The scene opens in New York City at dusk, the skyline glowing with golden sunlight. Captain America, Steve Rogers, stands on a rooftop, his vibranium shield reflecting the fading light. He scans the bustling streets below, his blue eyes focused. Suddenly, the sky darkens unnaturally, a swirling purple vortex forming above the Empire State Building. A chilling voice echoes through the air. Earth will kneel to the dark dimension. Steve tightens his grip on the shield, his jaw set, and radios. Avengers, we've got a code red. The vortex pulses, and Dormammu's fiery, ethereal form emerges, his molten red eyes glaring down. His massive, flame-wreathed body towers over the city, casting an orange glow. "I am Dormammu," he booms, his voice shaking the buildings. He raises a flaming hand, sending a wave of dark energy that shatters skyscraper windows, glass raining down. Civilians scream, fleeing in panic, as the streets erupt in chaos. Steve stands firm, shield raised, ready to face the cosmic threat. Spider-Man, Peter Parker, swings through the streets, his red and blue suit catching the light as he lands beside Steve. "So, a giant fire monster? Not my usual Tuesday," he quips, adjusting his mask. Wanda Maximoff teleports in with a burst of Scarlet energy, her red coat billowing, hands glowing. "Dormammu, I faced him before," she warns, her voice tense with memory. The trio exchanges a quick nod, forming a united front as Dormammu's fiery gaze locks onto them. Dormammu summons shadowy tendrils from the vortex, each tipped with fiery claws that lash out. Captain America charges, deflecting tendrils with his shield, the vibranium ringing with each impact. Spider-Man webs through the chaos, pulling a civilian to safety, his spidey sense buzzing as he dodges a tendril. "This guy's worse than Venom," he shouts, webbing a tendril to a lamppost. Wanda unleashes Scarlet blasts, tearing through the shadows, her magic glowing brightly in the dark. Dormammu laughs darkly. "You cannot resist the inevitable," and unleashes a fiery beam that engulfs the street. Wanda counters with a scarlet barrier, but the beam knocks her back, singeing her coat. Steve throws his shield at Dormammu, but it passes through harmlessly, clattering to the ground. Dormammu grows larger, his flames consuming buildings. Outmatched, Steve grabs his shield and orders, "We need a plan fallback." The team retreats through a subway tunnel, the city burning behind them as Dormammu's taunting voice echoes. There is no escape. The team regroups in an abandoned warehouse, dust motes floating in the dim light. Wanda, catching her breath, explains, "Dormammu draws power from the dark dimension. His anchor is a rift crystal in the city." Peter paces, muttering, "Great. A cosmic treasure hunt." A shadow moves. Clint Barton, Hawkeye, steps forward, bow in hand, quiver of trick arrows on his back. "Heard you needed a hand," he says with a smirk. Steve nods. "Good to have you, Clint." The team shares a moment of relief amidst the tension. Clint reveals he's been tracking Dormammu's minions, pinpointing the crystal in Central Park, guarded by shadow beasts. "It won't be easy," he warns, adjusting an arrow. Steve takes charge. "Clint and I will distract the beasts. Peter, you web the crystal. Wanda, you destroy it." Wanda nods, her hands glowing faintly, while Peter adjusts his web shooters, determination in his eyes. The team gears up, the city shaking with Dormammu's growing power, as they prepare to strike back. In Central Park, the rift crystal glows purple, surrounded by shadow beasts with glowing red eyes. Steve charges, shield first, slamming into a beast the impact echoing. Clint fires explosive arrows, blasts lighting up the night. "Keep them busy," Steve shouts. Peter swings in, webbing two beasts together, quipping, "Ever heard of teamwork, fellas?" The beasts snarl, lunging at the team, their claws slashing through the air as the battle intensifies under the eerie glow of the crystal. Wanda levitates, her hands glowing as she approaches the crystal. A beast lunges, but Clint shoots a net arrow, trapping it midair. Wanda channels her chaos magic, scarlet energy wrapping around the crystal, its purple glow flickering. Dormammu senses the threat, appearing in a fiery projection above the park. "You dare challenge me?" He sends a fiery wave, forcing Wanda to shield the team, her energy straining under pressure. Peter webs the crystal, pulling it free, but a beast claws him, tearing his suit. Steve tackles the beast, attacking Peter, pinning it to the ground with his shield. Wanda, her eyes glowing red, focuses all her power on the crystal. With a burst of scarlet magic, she shatters it, the explosion sending a shockwave through the park, trees bending under the force. Dormammu roars in fury, his fiery form flickering as his power weakens. The shadow beasts dissolve into smoke, their red eyes fading. The team stands together, catching their breath, but the battle is far from over. Dormammu, enraged, descends fully into the city, his fiery form towering over the skyline. "You will pay for this defiance," he bellows, unleashing a storm of dark energy that tears through buildings. Steve rallies the team. "We end this now." He throws his shield, distracting Dormammu, while Peter swings around, webbing his tendrils to skyscrapers, limiting his movement. Wanda creates a scarlet barrier, containing Dormammu's energy, her hands trembling. The team combines their efforts. Peter's webs, Steve's shield strikes, Clint's precision, and Wanda's magic pushing Dormammu back into the vortex. Wanda, with a final surge, seals the rift, her scream echoing as the vortex collapses, banishing Dormammu. The city falls silent, the sky clearing to reveal dawn. Peter pulls off his mask. "I need a vacation." Clint smirks. "You and me both, kid." Wanda leans on Steve, who says, "You did good, Wanda." Emergency crews aid civilians as the team walks off, silhouettes against the sunrise. A faint purple glow in the sky hints at future battle.